just spend some time in here. I feel like it's so healing to do that. I just cleaned out my freezer. I'm going to make a little game plan on my iPad. It's just nice to do that. I feel like just know what we're going to be doing. Yay, hi Drew. We're back. We're going to do some cooking. Aloe sending me notifications is dangerous. I swear. Aloe knows me way too well. Okay, no. No getting on Aloe right now. Okay, thanks, Smokey. Hey J6, yes, Cash App is the Dakota Lynn. TheDakotalyn. So let's make our little game plan for what we'll be cooking today. I like to do this on my iPad. So I have my notes app out. And let's start a new one. We'll make our text pink. Okay. So I want to make blueberry muffins. So we have that. Tonight, we're going to do salmon. Let's see, I could either do plantains or broccoli for tonight. Salmon, how about salmon? Oh, I want to make a, I want to do like a thinly sliced, like scallop potato type of thing. So how about we do salmon with broccoli and scalloped potatoes? And the only one I'm going to make now will be the scalloped potatoes because the broccoli we can make later. So blueberry muffins, scalloped potatoes, we have those out. I think I'm going to just want to make these plantains. Maybe not. Not right this minute anyway. Okay. Hi, Soothsayer. Hey, TW. Overnight oats. We'll make some of those. We'll do the ones I was talking about a few days ago. The like coconut milk ones. So this would be for tonight. So I don't need to have the broccoli out right now. And then For our overnight oats, we'll have these bananas, pineapple, and strawberry. I think that'll be good for our tropical overnight oats. I thought I was going to make chicken pad thai tonight, but I forgot I didn't defrost chicken. I defrosted salmon. Okay, blueberry muffins, overnight oats, scallop potatoes. I want to make something that would be good for lunch every day. And I have some beef defrosted. And I think I might want to make some sort of casserole. But I could also make like a pasta. Thanks, Drew. Yes, hit the like button. What do I want to do with the beef? I don't. My thought was to make almost like a Mexican food casserole, like with beans, the beef, corn, cheese, like almost like a layer thing, and then put guac on it. That's what we'll do. Or we could do a green bean casserole with beef. But I need to use up my avocados. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that casserole idea. Okay, so we have 4 things that we're going to make right now. Blueberry muffins, overnight oats, beef casserole, scalloped potatoes. I think we should start with the potatoes because they are going to probably take the longest. Let's ask ChatGPT. I want to do a thinly sliced potato bake that is cheesy. I forget what it's called. Can you give me some instructions on doing that? Potatoes au gratin. Okay, we are going to need garlic, milk, cheese. Okay, so we'll get the potatoes sliced up first. So we'll do first. Okay. I have my potatoes. Let's get these sliced right now. And then I have my instructions. Okay. I really want to get another cutting board, like a nice one, one. A sharp edge as he let go of my hand. We'll settle these out on the cover. Where's the hot tub? You tell me. We're cutting these very thin. 2 dozen outside, and there were children shivering without their shoes as a fine flurry of snow from to drift. Would they have chopped and alert your presence? I head in this direction. I agreed to your proposal. Turned down the house to your slope. But that was ended with. Yes, that was. My forcing. It doesn't change when I decide. I have the chance for my brothers do that. Some emotion across his features. You can't believe. Let's throw that away. That one. We still have 4. Well, maybe I'll cut that one up. Then we'll have 3 left over, and maybe I'll make baked potatoes with these. I don't think I should do it today, though. Well, actually, let's see how many we have once I cut these. When you tried to escape, do you think they straight to him? If so, you're far from more weakness than I gave you credit for. I figured it would be easier to escape that than once I got where I. Once you got where you wanted to be, Bobby, you would be where they wanted you. Alone and unprotected. I was spinning as I finished. And you will never be alone. Okay. We'll save these 3 potatoes for something else. And by the way, in case you were wondering, I also have a bunch of plums and pears. You think this is the best thing to bring for something that doesn't even matter? I think it matters. Well, you're wrong. I'm really ever wrong. Oh my god. I think I'd rather risk it than stand here. I have all my potatoes. Let's preheat the oven. Like that. Go to them. Tell them who you are.
Oh, cream cheese. I have cream cheese. I can do that.
So we'll preheat it to 375. His eyes were neatly wings. But you're right. I wouldn't allow that. Because I refuse to come. I'm gonna put all my potatoes into a bowl right here. The knight who dismounted, apparently not one of them taken a vow of silence. Is this everyone who resides? Let's grab garlic. I'm gonna need a lot of garlic today, so we'll break up a couple cloves. And we're spending a little bit of time catching up. Interesting. What I need is a little something to put trash in right here. To be found inside that cave. They weren't here for me, but rather to check on Lord Halverson. My gaze darted into the camera. I wouldn't have seen it. Well, do. As I already said. I'm just gonna use an air fryer liner. And I moved that Lord Halverson. Send it. As for all the offended who wants to. We're going to be using my favorite garlic tool again. He wasn't there. It didn't look like anyone had been there in multiple times. If he isn't there, he must go on the head and decided to pass somewhere else. Elijah didn't miss it. He was excited to get out there. It was all he could talk about for several nights. And he missed the thrill of the hunt. But not the place of the hunt. And well, now Okay, lots of garlic. We'll grab a little bowl for when I press them. And then I'll grab my little tool that takes the skin off. I was raving about this the other day. They're like $7 on Amazon. You can put your garlic clove into it straight off the bulb with the skin on still, and you put it inside this hollow thing, and it will take the skin right off. It's very fast. Hey Ted. I put out a new cleaning video also, you guys, long form video. So if you feel like checking that out at some point and throwing me a like, a comment, a subscription, I would super appreciate it. And if you're on here, if you could throw me a like and a subscription, I would super appreciate it. Get all this skin up here. What's everyone doing today? There's 9 people in here, so 9 responses are what I expect. Everyone let me know if you have plans for today or what you're doing currently, if you have anything you want to do. And let me know where you're from too. I'd love to know. In a little bit, me and Drew are going to be going over the United States military budget. I'm just kidding. Hi, Nico. Hey, Johnny. Going to the beach later. That's fun. From Georgia. Nice. young woman traveled with her. Where is she? Feeling nothing but a sense of writhing grief. It was Meee as he spoke. There was no woman that returned recently, my lord. My fingers dug into the bark as Meee stared at me, too far away for me to raise a discussion. Even though I already knew what would happen, I opened my senses. World of Warcraft, yay! Intangible connection with the Lord. That endless empty. I don't have any cooking instruction videos. I feel like everything I cook is pretty experimental. Like, there's nothing where I'm like, I know how to make this. So I don't like to just like put it out there as if I'm a cook, I guess. But doing it on live is fun because it's like, it's kind of what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm making potatoes au gratin. I probably don't have a couple of the ingredients I actually need for it, but it's experimental. It's my first time. But I know I'm going to need quite a bit of garlic, so I'm just getting all my garlic together. Back from the tree so fast that I lost my balance. Castile caught me before I fought the dough. Eddie, humor. Okay. I told him, son, you need to go on the ground. He started to turn. Put my garlic press in the sink. No, you don't need to see this. But I had to see this. Castile first. We'll get the press. Get all these cloves pressed real quick. She trembled so badly that I wondered how to remain standing. The wind tugged at the knot of her hair, lifting the strings that had already fallen. Her arms were curled around her chest. Where is her son? Castile took his head when I looked at him. Tell me again, Mrs. Tubis. Jane said, stopping once more. Who arrived here just a few days ago? It was the maiden, she stammered. And I thought, chosen. She came with others from Macedonia. He took a tentative step toward Elijah. I'm sorry. That's enough, Mrs. Tulip. All you needed to say, and she sinking into herself. I'm sure all of you know who the maiden is. Being escorted to Africa. And as I'm sure you already know, New Haven is not part of the route one normally takes to get there. Stopping here wasn't part of the plan. And now Raven lives. Not in any sense of the word. You like that. And a few of those standing in line. His mouth, murmured Castile, will be the death of him one day. I feared that one day might come sooner than later, when Cheney seemed to inhale deep. Oh, you say she's a liar? Yes. All I'm saying is that there's no maiden in this street, which technically wasn't a lie. All right. Cheney nodded, and then moved fast like all ascended could, almost as quickly as Ned Land. One moment he was standing several feet from Mrs. Toots. The next, he was behind her, his fingers sinking into her wind-swept hair. Vicious. All right. Garlic. Silence. Building in my throat. Elijah made a move toward my eyes itching. But he drew up short as several others pulled their throats. With wide, disbelieving eyes, I watched Lord Cheney lift her head. Mrs. Tulis crumpled on the ground in a boneless heap of his feet. Even as he came the underground chamber. Okay. Just go toss all this real quick. Just like that. He killed her as if she don't know me, as if her life had no value. I lowered my hands. Why? Sobbed her fingers pressed to her rounded belly. Why would you do that? Lord Cheney stooped over Mrs. Turness's. Okay, let's start the oven.
Or not the oven, the stove top.
The only reason I could come up with that is that several of you, or all of you, are dissenters. You could not. After all, she once lived in Macedonia, but disappeared along with her husband and son shortly before the right. So let's use about half this garlic. I couldn't believe what was. And how had he gotten a hold of her when she had been in the pool? And where was White? Add some butter. It is very important to the more than everything with one. Where is she? No one's home. Janie looked at the only night was gone. Without saying a word, he moved forward. We'll do about that much. Horrors. I can see a jump up. It's stuck. Vibrated over me. My senses swelled as the moon gripped out of the arm. As I fought back the nearly overwhelming urge to connect with him. I couldn't allow that. It would be too much. The man stepped, didn't scream. Shout. I imagined a giant pair of sheep snipping away at all the lines my lips tried to connect to Castile. Feathers. Rage. The air. Falling heavier than the snow. I trembled with my effort to shut it down. Walk it all away before the new could ease the new suffering, the fear and anger that the others felt. I can't eat gluten, so instead of flour, I'm going to use a little bit of tapioca starch and almond flour. So I'm putting 1 tablespoon of almond and a tablespoon of tapioca. Beautiful. We're gonna grab some oat milk. Turn the heat down. Steel curled his fingers around her chin, drawing my gaze to his. It's what you once believed would be easier to manipulate, to escape. Shut. Steve's gaze searched mine. I know, I understand, even after everything I told you about the assembly, what I've shown you, seeing it is still a shock. This place. I'm just kind of flattening down the flour just to make sure it doesn't get into big clumps. I think this is called a roux. Just kind of giving it a little bit more time as I slowly add milk in to stay warm. Turning the heat up a little more too. Okay, I think that's all the milk I'm going to use. Then I also have quite a bit of cheese, so we'll add in our cheese to make this cheese sauce. I'm going to give this a little bit more time to keep warming up before I begin that. In the meantime, I'll grab my casserole dish. I'm going to give it a little spray on the bottom. Let's arrange these. Add in some cheese since we're bubbling over here. Just gonna use off the rest of my most sharpest cheese. Turn the heat down a bit. Allow that to melt. I think I'm gonna just cut the rest of those up real quick too. reached the last of the trees, stopping when Janie demanded quietly, "You didn't say who you came from. You might have to that. I am the ship of the first. Stripping over the notes one by one till they perfection, created from the blood and ash of all those who fell before. I have risen to take back what is time for you, the dog." He said, and chills danced across my skin. Yes, I have the people, and I'm not giving up. Not a near ability is this job just is there.
Oh, pinch of nutmeg.
I know the rules. Skill responded in proud.
Oh, okay. I see.
At least half of them exposing elongated fingers as their lips peeled back.
I have a whisk. Should I be whisking it? I don't think my spatula method is that good. Let's add some more cheese. This is what you call winging it. This is why I don't make instructional videos because this is, you know, well, it is what it is.
It was theirs. Half the knights charged Castile, and the others turned to Veronica snagged the arm of the knight and lifted a sword, pushing his closed fist in the crack of bone.
Salt.
And turned it on home. The sword instant, and it did what it meant to.
Pepper.
His sword came off another. There were shouts of pain and a god's awful hissing noise. I couldn't pull my eyes away from the knight. He didn't simply fall like craven people. Fissures appeared along his cheeks, spreading across his face and down his neck, forming a web of fractures that disappeared under the clothing and armor. His skin cracked. Strips of flesh peeled back and flaked off, shattering into the dust that was caught on and swept away by the wind. Within seconds,
It looks good.
the night armor left in a pile on the ground. The craven didn't die like that. Their bodies remained healed. That hadn't happened to the dude from a tree. And that hadn't happened when I killed Lord Nazim. But the blade was made of steel, not bloodstone. My gaze fell to my woven dagger.
It's very creamy,
That was what
not super clumpy.
ascended. For a few very precious seconds, I was frozen where I stood, my gaze sweeping across the yard, over the clash of swords and bodies, over the blood splattering the snow.
Let's take it off the heat and pour it.
Fighting the dissenters. They were attacking. Many still had their swords in their sabers. Their weapons were their fangs and their strength. They covered the walls among the people of the keep, all immediately.
Grab oil. And going in the oven. Oh, I totally forgot the freaking cream cheese. Siri, set a timer for 45 minutes. Cool. We have that going. So 45 minutes, then I'm going to take the foil off and do another 30. Let's get started on our taco casserole. He tore through the night's ripping it open and tossing the man aside. He spat out blood as he grabbed the sword from the other's cheeks. Putin for a second, the night I can't imagine seeing Lord Jamie. Get this onion cut real quick. The one who held the charm. He used the boy as a shield, keeping the sword under the young one's cheek. The dagger practically fell. And I was finally moving. Instinct crowded up. And with being on the rise, or recently when I faced the craven, I felt a focus and calm settled over me as I darted into the yard, running to the carriage. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Hooray on a knife that had arrived. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I have to like immediately wipe stuff down and throw it away. In his powerful woven jaws, flinging him to the ground. Magda appeared, thrusting one of the bloodstone swords down. I stood as I moved along the back of the carriage, stopping in the air, hearing a mouth dragging a struggling boy toward the stables. Thick arm around his neck. Let's see. Actually, I think it'll be fine if I leave them in. A moment before the net turned away. He night grab. That gets the blood pumping. Child was over a sheep. He was full. Fury pumped my blood as I slipped out from behind the carriage, crossing the distance between us as I flipped the heavy-handled dagger. Cool. So I held it by its just like your had me. The night and suddenly dragging the boy around as if he were nothing more than a rag doll. I lifted the sword as his gaze, reddish black in the moonlight, through those over my face. The scars. His eyes widened in recognition. He knew who I was. Cool. His arm loosened as he lowered the sword. And we'll go back to the stove. The blades had you guys over here. His hand spasmed. It fell to the ground. I love this kitchen too. They were thin, but eyes wide. The dagger from he handed it to me. Him talking. Him talking right in the eye. We'll put these in the because that's all the savory stuff we're doing. Everything else will be sweet. Ooh, my eyes from those onions. Let's put the rest of our garlic in there. They weren't hiding what they were. He hadn't been given a description of what I looked like. It seems like or he was too young. I think I might even make some, I forget what they're called, those like little cornbread things to go with the taco salad. That might be kind of good. Taco casserole. Not gonna get super fancy, but I'm just gonna use this. My blow met resistance with the night's moon holiday and moment worked to
I'm gonna use quite a bit because I'm putting beef in here.
ended rope. Jerking the dagger free, I danced back as the bishop was in his home. I didn't walk in anywhere near him when he broke the heart. He off the ash, the pieces of him getting on me, in my hair, or my eyes, made me fall. Made it. The hair along my neck grew, the sound of door chains going. When well, my heart lodged in my throat. The bang, his placid expression not acceptable. Blood seeped from a wound on his chest. It looked like someone had pulled him so little dead. But he didn't do that.
Call me crazy. But I'm gonna add tomato paste to this. Because I bought a Costco can, a Costco sized thing of these, and I need to use them. And trust me.
Rapidly ran through the possible scenarios as the phone turned. Almost all of them ended with the child's death. And I couldn't cut them. Too many people had already died or were seriously wounded. Names would be called from the chambers.
The other day I cooked potatoes in this, like kind of like a Russian inspired thing with broth. They were so good. Let's get a fresh spoon holder. We have our broth handy. Start mixing this. Let it get nice and hot. This, what I'm doing here, is very experimental, okay? No chat GPT involved. But I have faith. It's looking good though, honestly. Throw a little bit more broth in here.
The element of surprise was gone. He's a deserter. He's just.
It's just fun that you guys are hanging out with me. I enjoy cooking by myself too, but this is even more fun.
My ability to fight was more concerning than the fate of a child. But he's just.
I don't want this to be that thick because it's gonna be. I'm gonna cook beef, and the beef I know already. I don't need a lot of this, so I think that's about good. Let's just let everything get nice and soupy in there. And in the meantime, on the bottom of my taco salad thing, casserole, I'm going to put a can of refried beans.
My blood flowed with them. I stood a chance. The Lord. They said that he would. However, he would get him with little dog. My gaze stick to the book. He been at when they sent back.
Take one of these things.
Just a child. Feeling slowly, I opened my or slipped from my fingers. It hit the ground with a soft thump that sounded like a door being closed.
And I'm just flattening it out.
I steadied my please. Lord Jamie smiled again, and dread nodded my stomach. And that was the only warning I had before shocking pain exploded across the back of my head. The world plummeted into darkness. Jostled into consciousness, I woke my head throbbing, spinning, and a dry, cottony feeling at the back of my mouth. The constant rough rocking forced my eyes open. Everything was a blur of crimson. I blinked until my vision cleared. A gas lamp cast a soft glow over the crimson. I was in a carriage, laid out on a cushioned bench, draped in red.
Looks good.
And almost popped on the heavy, too sweet color. You awake? My stomach.
Throw this away.
I rose unsteadily with his pace.
I'm gonna grab my beef. I'm really excited because I'm now doing the monthly butcher box thing, so that's really fun. I'm gonna turn this heat down a little bit. Nice and bubbling out. Okay. Let's throw our beef in. Ooh. But in my butcher box, I got like a deal where I get filet mignon all year long, every month, so that's exciting. And then I got some skirt steak, I got some chicken, I got some ground beef and salmon. It was like $100 or something. So tonight we're gonna have the salmon, the potatoes au gratin, and broccoli. And then I'm kind of just making this taco thing for lunch today and tomorrow, you know, just kind of to have on hand. It's nice to have a couple things ready to go. And then I have some romaine. So a part of me almost wants to make some shredded romaine so that you can just throw it right on top every time you make a little bowl of this. Get this meat all ground up in here.
You're planning to escape. I've been wise to get
Okay. I'll cover it for a little and then I'll leave it uncovered for a little. Let's add some corn to this.
As I leaned back, folding my hands in my lap, sat just like I would if I wore the veil. It was like slipping on a mask, a suffocating, intoxicating disguise. I feared that no one would come. Surprised. We have eyes everywhere, Meee. Rubbing at the space above his wounds, even in places where the dissenters are firmly encamped. The woman was with you. It's this very parent, possibly her life. Now she was dead on the cold ground. Where was her son? It's one. Was mere coincidence that we have. She was on foot, a few miles outside of Meee, walking in the snow, but nearly frozen. We found her. He let out a rough laugh, and I wanted to stop
Okay.
making his
Beans
laugh.
and corn.
She played
My beef is cooking. It's gonna be a little bit before I make the blueberry
further into
things. We still have our overnight oats to make. I kind of want to
probably feared the same would happen to her.
figure out these things.
Days behind.
Instructions for masa. 2 cups of masa flour with 1.5 cups.
Even into the highest ranks of our guards. He mean Commander Jansen. It would make
Tortilla
sense if they
press.
discovered that he had helped Castile. If so, I knew Jansen was dead. So Mrs. Toulis was an unexpected find. But she confirmed that a woman traveled with the dog. That the others whispered was the maid. Swap. Why did you take it? Part of the meeting quarters. She fled the city instead of obeying the other. I hate her. Here the gag.
Cool.
Lord Cheney's.
Pudding.
Novel. Chest. Despite
Again, call me crazy, but I'm about to use broth instead of water. Be good. Well, I'll use part water, but
it had nothing to do with their stress. What if the boy? His parents may have been shadows. Latched on. Thought that's what he found. As I fixed what I hoped was a human treasure. Look at the blind, the velvet.
am I allowed to watch this live and eat?
Lord Cheney considered a handsome. I'd overheard a few of the ladies in table, those second orders given to the court to consent, speaking. But I didn't remember him being this big. His skin should have all color, and I could see the faint blue veins under. It's a very fierce. He continued massaging his chest, the lines dragging throughout each as it slipped apart. Sound of my knee. He stared at my hand. Not once since I woke up. I wasn't having tired days. He would stop protecting. Tending one. He leaned towards I turned. His fingers still. Tell me something, Meee. Did you welcome the vitamin food? Even enjoy the forbidden blood? Or did he hold you down and take your blood temperature? I think it is not like this. If it's not and the fact is yes. Is that so? Yes. I know. The dark one
I'm taking this off the heat and I'm gonna bake it.
being not as great. That must have found the ascended had taught us that an Atlantean's life is priceless.
I'll dump this in.
And you saw us tonight out in the yard. You saw what we are. Yet you do not seem surprised. You showed more shock and concern regarding that woman's death.
Looks beautiful.
They stood on stark. Strike me. They may be unhappy to learn that, yes. I do believe they'll be more disturbed to learn you've been compromised.
Putting a lot of cheese on this sucker.
The implication in his tone was not like war no bail. You should be more concerned about yourself. And that is fair. You're not looking wrong.
I'm so excited to eat this for lunch.
Almost got features turning color.
Okay, that's in there.
Sure.
Let's grab one more pan.
But Julie didn't seem to notice. Another reason
And let's cook the bread. The masa.
you know why that is? Your patience and generosity is just minor. Was chosen because I know those truly I touched my hands one inch. I know really in my life. I understand I know isn't it surprising?
I'm gonna use my garlic infused oil for this.
Nothing like when I saw Cascades. You cannot even begin to comprehend.
At least a little. I'll use some olive oil too.
Fixed on me, on my neck. That you usher here. Do you think I don't know?
Bye, Cronagio.
I don't think you can even possibly begin to understand that. But be that as it may, you were right. I am.
Thanks, Cam. I mean, hey, it's a little bit boring, but it's more fun for me to be on live.
All the bloodstone needs to be without it.
Okay. We're gonna let this oil get going. Trying to figure out how I'm about to flatten these things. Probably parchment paper, huh? Let the oil get nice and hot. Parchment. I think that'll be what we do.
I am the king's babe. I know what you all plan to do. I know you won't touch me. I'm needed alive so that I can keep
Okay. See what we got going here. I think this is my best bet. Think so. Let's grab one of these so we can just kind of set them to the side until our stuff, our oil is ready. This is the thing about like lives sometimes that like when everyone had told me to go live, I was like, everyone being other creators, my mom, I was like, everything I do, I feel like needs to be edited, because it takes a long time, like cleaning a home or cooking, like all these things. I feel like, people are more likely to want to watch once it's edited so that you skip all the in between. But since I've started doing live, the truth is most of the time I'm doing stuff like this. So I'm like, I might as well be live while I do it if I'm not going to film it. Because not only is it useful for my YouTube channel, which I love doing, but also I found that it's really nice to have company. And also, I don't know if you're like me, but I enjoy watching content passively. And I feel like maybe that's what I'm providing here is like the opportunity to maybe watch passively. You could kind of be doing other stuff. Um, and it's almost just like you just have some company with you. And so I really enjoy doing live now, but I have to get over this idea of like things taking too long and not capturing the attention span of most people. It's like, well, that live content is probably not for people with an attention span um geared toward short form content or whatever. Because easily I've been on live for 1 hour. If I had recorded this and edited it as a video, it'd probably be 10-minute, 15-minute video. But I'm just not going to ever record something like this. Okay, let's get our first bread on. I have a feeling I might fail at this, but we're going to try.
And then rolled, throwing me to the side. I crashed into the back of the bench, hitting the cushions and then fell to the floor. Air punched out of my lungs.
That like happened in slow motion. I like saw the phone. I was like, uh-oh.
You may only be half the brand but what the art is. The weight bone was suffocating. It ripped my arm, yanking it. The damn throbbing in my chest.
Oh yes, it looks great.
No.
Awesome.
Wildly beneath. All my years of training disappeared in a flood of panic. I kicked the bottom of the bench with the leg that wasn't pinned. I kicked him, the floor.
I'm so happy this is working out.
Heat shredded my skin, sinking into the flesh of my lower.
Grabbing another paper plate so I can put the finished ones there.
Blazed through my body, so intense and
this might be a little bit of like a work in progress because I have never done this before.
Screaming as I pressed
but
the floor, trying to escape.
Let's see, sure,
Away from what was happening.
keep learning.
Every part of me.
It's looking good so far.
Drawing my blood into breaking off pieces of me that nothing like the pain did not eat. It did not go away. It ratcheted up with each passing heart. He moved, biting harder, digging his bottom into my skin, just like before. Like that.
This side get a little bit more.
Too helpless. reached to a grinding halt, knocking chimney roofs. A moment of reprieve came, with burning edge in my brain to work again. My breath breathed as my fingers staggered around the handle of the knife. I wasn't a child. I wasn't helpless any longer.
I have a feeling this one's done. I'm going to sacrifice one of them so I have an idea of how long it takes to cook. And we'll just open it up.
Shoving me past the shock of pain before it could drag me under.
It smells amazing.
Driving it into his back over and over.
I think it's just about there.
Finally reacted with a bellow of rage as he tore his mouth free. He lurched backwards into the side, reaching for the knife. Clutching his shoulder, I held on,
Yeah, almost there, pretty much.
His chest, his face, anywhere I could reach.
Smells so dang good.
As wild as you, a new wave of pain floated along my arm, my cheek, bright, dazzling lights once more danced across my vision.
I'm gonna say this one's ready.
To rip open inside me. My senses stretched out, attaching to the ascendant. Nothing but my pain, my rage.
And I think this one's ready.
Down the cord and through the interview.
Pull this one out.
Becoming a tangible third entity as I sliced the knife through his cheek.
We'll let this one have center stage. 1 minute since it's so large, and I'll get my last little bread over here.
Eyes and ears.
Masa.
Not even when a crash sounded from the roof of the carriage. Not even when I thought I heard shouting from outside. I stabbed as many holes into the Lord as I could. Just need a little bit of patience. You'll realize that I know it. You're right about one. Before I came to this with you. His eyes widened as he laughed.
Now they're all flattened out and ready. It smells so good.
The great, you'll probably be right. I expected him to go to your back. The moment his hand reached a real light, I really wanted to be a failing.
Trying to be patient here. Yeah, it's masa. My first time making this, and it's going pretty good. It's gonna be so good with that taco casserole. Okay. This one's almost ready, I think. But yeah, let's do a taste test. Very good. Like a thick, thick tortilla. I bet those would be good with like brown sugar on them. Like I could definitely see people making desserts with this. I'm making potatoes au gratin for tonight, and if you can be in charge of the salmon, and then we have broccoli. Period. Also, I'm making a really good taco casserole and masa bread just to have on hand. Casserole. Mm. Hey, close mom. Pop open a LaCroix. Yeah, I bet making these, adding a little bit of brown sugar on the oil with coconut oil would be so good. Well, those are kind of cooking. Now that I understand. Let's make some overnight oats. Just one jar. We'll have 3 more, so we'll flip these. Those are just about done. So when I'm doing my overnight oats, I like to do frozen fruit because I feel like when they melt in there, it just makes the flavor kind of infuse more. I want to use up all my bananas. Okay. Now all of our bread. That'll be our last 2. Then let's add the pineapple. I like spending time cooking, like, frequently because like, if I do this at least 3 times a week, all the stuff that needs to get used does, like, if I just have ingredients and don't make something with them, then obviously they go bad. It's like so if I just spend some time making stuff for, like, the next couple days, everything gets used up so that when I'm lazy and don't feel like making a whole thing, you know? I try to make dinner every day, and I obviously have to make my other meals, but I don't always take the time to make a huge meal if it's just for me. But if I make like 2 or 3 things at a time, then I'll eat those meals throughout the week. Okay, lots of fruit, but it's gonna be so good. Now I'm gonna take 1 can of coconut milk and divide it between these 3. Normally I'll use an oat milk or a cashew milk, but since we're going for a tropical vibe, I figured this might be interesting. I'm gonna grab some honey. This is from my best friend's dad, who's a beekeeper. So it's very thick and crystally. And that is one of the best things about knowing a beekeeper is having really good honey. Mm, wow. A little bit of honey. That's the last of my masa. All done. We'll let it cool down. Clear this little area. Get it wiped down on the sides. Cool. How much time? 1 minute on the timer. So before we finish these up, we'll just take out our put these somewhere. Well, yeah, these over here. Now we have to take the potatoes au gratin out, take the foil off, let them cook another 30 minutes. Looking really good. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes starting now.
Cool. Grab my chia and oats. I also have hemp hearts. So let's put some of those in there too. Okay. Throw a tablespoon of hemp hearts in all of them. We'll throw a tablespoon of chia. It's looking really good. Let's give this all a little mix. I'm going to throw 3 tablespoons of the oats. Well, yeah, 3. Has anyone ever watched You on Netflix? That show is one of my favorites, and I want to rewatch it. Plugging my phone in. Okay. This away. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of oat milk. Just a little touch. Those are up. Give it a little shake. I'm going to grab tops. I think I had my Apple Watch on a little bit too tight. Making my like wrist and stuff hurt. Like I hate that. I hate that fear of like stuff being too tight, getting like a blood clot or something. Okay. Put these in the fridge. Oh, almost forgot. We have to make our guacamole. Just gonna give you a fair warning. This guacamole is gonna not be the greatest guacamole because I literally don't have lemons or limes. So true travesty. And then later we're gonna make some scones or muffins. But I need to wait till all my stuff is out of the oven to start worrying about that. I want to eat first, too. Wait, what did I just say? Oh, guacamole. The whole taco casserole concept came from the fact that I need to use up avocados. So I have this little tool. It's not like a necessity for sure, but I have it, so might as well use it. But one side is like a kind of like a knife, I guess. And the other scoops all the stuff out, which does a decent job. I wouldn't say it's like not that much faster. Like you could definitely do the same thing with a spoon and a knife, but whatever. I guess it does. Yeah, it is good. Me just giving my kitchen gadget review. If I had to come back as a cow, would I choose a dairy or a meat cow? I don't know. It depends on where I'm living. Whoa. Whoa. I just cut that so weird. That's my favorite, just being able to squeeze it out. But when there's brown, kind of rotting parts, obviously you don't want to, but smash it up. Not even gonna mash it that much. Mm. Throw all these away. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of the pickled garlic that I have in here. Maybe kind of a lot, might be good garlicky, huh? Grab a little salt. Well, it's going on top of that casserole. I kind of just want to leave it very simple. Because I could also use this for avocado toast or whatever tomorrow. Now that it's getting hot, more and more flies are about. Okay. There's our guacamole. Guacamole. There's our avocado with garlic in it. Okay. Let's pull out our taco casserole and try it. We can eat that. We get started on our muffins, do the dishes. Because the potatoes have. I want to just start fresh in the oven with the muffins. Yeah, 18 minutes until we can put the muffins in. But Amy, looks gorgeous. Yes. I'm gonna cut up some of the cilantro. It's about done, so. Okay. That's already. There was one more thing I needed to do. Wasn't there? I made the bread. Guacamole. I think that's it. Yeah. So let's try this. I'm gonna grab a piece of bread. How do I want to store this bread? Well, for now, I'll just cover it and let it cool before I store it. And then just grab a spoon, whatever. Dig in, I guess, huh? Whoa. Whoa. Put some guacamole on it. More. Beautiful. I'm putting a little sour cream too. Also put some hot sauce. Hey, wow. Ba-ding. Hi, Olivia. So far, what did we make? We made everything but the blueberry muffins. We'll see about how this tastes. I'm so hungry, so this is going to be great. Mmm. Wow. It's so good. The bread is really nice too since it's kind of soupy. These flies are so irritating. There's two, and they're like playing chase. Mm. There's 10 people in here. I wish I could share this with all of you because I have enough for about 10 people. I'm super glad that I made this bread, masa, because it tastes so good with this. It's so cool that humans like take all these things and then put them together and make stuff. Like the first people to like pair garlic and onion over fire must have been so amazed. And flour is really cool too. Taking corn or wheat or barley, oats, and powderizing them, mixing them with a liquid, and then turning that into like a bread is so cool too. Mm-mm. Talking to the flies like I talk to my dogs. Mm. Oh my god. I hit it and he fell. Well, I'll complain about the flies, but I'll still keep the back door open. My dogs are napping. Part of me wants to wait to make blueberry muffins. Mostly because I don't want to not have room for them in the fridge. And I have that chia pudding in there now for breakfast. And sometimes if I have muffins, I'm probably not going to eat the chia pudding. Hmm. Just slamming a whole LaCroix. Saint doesn't want any birds landing in the backyard. I harvested my first radish yesterday from the garden. It was pretty exciting. Okay. These flies are so irritating. Okay. Well, we have to do the dishes. We have to put our food away. Let's do it. I'm breaking out so much on my forehead. It's so irritating. Just leave this serving spoon in there. I'm gonna just cover that with foil because it's definitely way too big to try to, like, it might as well stay in there until it's been eaten up a little bit more. And use an oven mitt. Cover it. Okay. It's still too hot to put in the fridge. So I'm going to just let it sit here. But let's go ahead and put this guac in a container. Get out of here, flies. Should be good. I'm actually glad that I didn't heavily season this because I will put this on toast. Or sandwiches in general. Amazing. I don't know how to store this. Like, probably something airtight and maybe on the counter. Maybe not even the fridge. Oh, that's what I was forgetting. Chopped up romaine. Dang it. I knew I was forgetting something. Ding. We'll just leave all that out. Okay, before I forget, let's just get this romaine prepped so that the next time somebody eats a serving of that, that is just already done. Wipe this little area down. Okay, let me show you what I like to do. Kind of crazy, kind of awesome. But I'll do this with a knife but I don't feel like getting another cutting board out. But also scissors work. Just make some quick shredded romaine. And that's kind of nice also to have for sandwiches. Again, like you can use this on a lot of different things. Just take some of these outer leaves off that are kind of rough. Am I like tripping? I swear I loosened the Apple Watch, but I feel like I'm also cooking a lot, but I'm just gonna switch it to my other hand for now. It's giving me anxiety. It's like right where the Apple Watch was right there. It's so sore. Potatoes are done. Okay. Oven off. I'm getting a little hypochondriac over here. Wow, you guys. It smells amazing. I gotta take a picture of this. It's all bubbling and beautiful.
Okay. Okay. Romaine.
I need to take my trash out. Oh, arm.
I do need to take the trash out and I need to do the dishes.
Well, I had therapy this morning. I love my therapist so much. She's just like, I hear her voice in my head, like she has made such a big impact on my life. So I was really happy to get to talk to her. Because I had got a new phone and I thought that I use an app and not like the Google Calendar or the Apple Calendar. And since I have a subscription to the app, it's through my iCloud. So I thought, oh, it's going to just like sync my, you know, all my stuff. And I don't know if I just missed it somehow, but I literally missed therapy 2 times in a row. And I'm normally not like that. Like, normally I see my emails and all that. And somehow I missed it. And I felt so bad because she was really worried about me. And I was like, oh. And the ironic part of that is that I've had the best mental health I've probably ever had since I've known her. So I was like, here she is being so kind and worried about me and trying to get a hold of me. And I'm just missing therapy. Like, oh, I'm so bad. Okay. This is the great part. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you every time. If you cook as you go or clean as you go, it's such a good feeling because afterwards you don't have like spices and all kinds of stuff to be putting away. You just got the dishes. So great. Oh, making muffins does sound fun, but I don't think so. I'm gonna throw some foil loosely on these potatoes. I'm gonna let everything cool off before I put it in the fridge. Okay, we'll just let that chill. Let's do the dishes. Hey, Clop Slop. I need a piece of chocolate. Chocolate! Oh man, remember this morning? If you were on my live, no wait, yeah, if you were on my live this morning, you saw me do the dishes, and I was like, so great because I know to unload it. No, it's not great when you have so many dishes. Dang it. That's funny. Okay, I have to do this very strategically because I want to fit as many dishes as possible in here. We're about to get, we're gonna get clinical. We're gonna clinicals. I'm prioritizing stuff that I really don't like washing. I'm good at this though. I'm good at getting pretty like Tetrisy with the dishes because I was a nanny for quite a while and I had to do all their food prep and they would have me cooking a lot. And just to give you context, they had 2 dishwashers and there would still be dishes to do. Like they would really had me cooking. Like I would have to do their whole week of food prep. So I got very good at doing the dishwasher. It was the kids' job to unload the dishwasher, so I kind of felt bad because I knew that like since I was loading up the dishwasher, the kids would have to do it. But I was also like, hey guys, I take you everywhere. You know, I took them to all their stuff and to school and from school and to volleyball and acting and robot camp and all kinds of stuff. And made all their meals and whatever. So I'm just like, this is it's light work. But I will say I'd much rather just unload a dishwasher full of clean dishes than wash all of them by hand. And then the process of having to dry the dishes and wait for them to dry and find somewhere to set them, all that. I don't like it. So dishwasher, my best friend. Also, I'm kind of a little bit of a when it comes to like food, I'm kind of a germaphobe. Like I don't mind stuff being I don't know. Like it's weird because I'm like I don't always wash my produce. Not sometimes I do, but not always. But I really don't like the concept of forks, knives, and other things that have maybe touched raw food or whatever, like heavily like glasses. I don't like the idea of it just getting hand washed. I like it much more when it's been sanitized. Okay. I would like to go to Legoland again soon. Whoa. The dishwasher skills are on fleek today. So now what's left is my pan game, my large bowl, a large cutting board. And my milk frother, so we'll hand wash all that. Hey, Tech Play. Let's do it. Let's get these dishes washed. I got an automatic dish soap dispenser. Game changer. The warm water feels so nice. I'm gonna have to take a bath later. I'm on live if you want to say hi.
Tell them that I'm kicked off of my live.
Oh, my mom got kicked off her live channel right now, so
For a week.
For 1 week.
Just in case anybody is through there.
I think Drew's been in here, yeah.
Why? Oh, that's the barefoot guy.
Do you see in the video they're all bubbling and stuff?
No, I just looked at the still photo.
Oh, well, if you press play on the video, it's like, it looks so good. They're all bubbling. It looks like a potato commercial. So on live this morning, I made potatoes au gratin, and then I made a taco casserole and masa bread, overnight oats, and now I'm doing the dishes on live. It's my second time going live today because I also went live this morning while I was doing like paying bills, making coffee, feeding the dog. Oh. Well, he knows what it is at least. It's not like he thinks like, okay, when will I do it again? How long does it usually take till you pick them up?
2 hours, but I wanted to be there.
You want him to be there? Oh.
So, well, trying to get some moral support because Mario standing there in the kitchen like I mean, so that is a number.
What'd you do?
We're home. Really pretty, so I had to talk about.
What'd you say? Did you say anything to him?
Yeah, I asked him why he didn't do something about it or something. And then he said, you know, today it usually fixes itself. So I spent a couple hours trying to fix it. I slept for 3 hours last night. I did because it was so hot, and I had to put in fiber like in water, and it was ridiculous. And then morning I went over to the office, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna try to get somebody out today." And I'm very upset right now because my electricity bill is like $199, and I come home for a couple of days, and I can't even stay at my house because the air conditioning is not working. And I wasn't told anything about it. It's been like that for 3 days. And he just stays in the house with it like that, and then the garbage stacked up against the wall. It's so fine. So I'm trying to talk and just figure out what I need to do and actually take steps to do it. And I told him that it's 100% giving Thai tea. And I said, I don't like it when I have to come home. I said, this reminds me of my brother and like my ex-boyfriend. I said, I have to come home and there's an emergency. Grown men are waiting for me to get there to do something about it. I said, why don't you walk down to the office all day? So, well, honestly, I thought it was just fix itself. We're talking about a 47-year-old.
Yeah.
So, period.
Drew says,
my,
yeah.
My first point is to find out when your lease is up.
It's in July, right?
I don't remember. I think so. And then I'm going to start figuring out what I'm going to do. I mean, I guess I have to move my stuff to that house.
Yeah. We can put all that furniture. I think you should donate most of the furniture. And then,
yeah, because I don't need the couch. I do want to keep. There's certain things I want to keep.
Well, you can get a super cheap storage.
I mean, of course, I want to see my television.
Your Teletubby?
Television.
Oh yeah. Well, you can put. Honestly, if you have.
I'm really like honestly, bro. If I had a spare missile, I would shoot it at Mario and the apartment complex.
Yeah, well, just calm down on saying that on my live, but
well, it's obviously a joke made up by.
Well, anyway.
Video bot.
So you could just get a storage, and then a lot of those TVs, if they're bigger and better than any of the TVs in my house, like we should put it in the living room or
Well, the one in my living room is pretty huge and good.
because you already have a good one in your room, right? Or you could just replace it if it's not that good.
Plenty or big enough. And it has a nice TV next to like a good nice one. By garbage, couch garbage. That other bed that Mario's sleeping on, honestly, that bed is so small and so light that it would be worth bringing. I don't want to get storage. It would be worth bringing that bed to your house and putting it instead, just so you have an extra bed.
I literally will have, if you get a new bed, I'll have that bed, plus I have the one in the girl room. That whole bed setup was like $200, so I would say donate it.
Well, how about we just put it in the backyard so you can lay out?
No,
Well,
I'm gonna tell you this. Tanya's moving in, and I've been decluttering a lot, so when you and Tanya move in, it's not gonna be giving packed to the brim with stuff because I've been decluttering a lot of my stuff, and I don't want all that.
this is what I learned from Larry.
Well, whatever you want in your room, that's all you.
I'm going to be bringing my clothes.
Yeah, you put whatever you want in your room. That's.
Well, I mean, I put a couple boxes in the shed, right?
Yeah, but if you have enough to have a storage unit, then you need to get a storage unit.
Like I'm saying, like I have pictures or
How much boxes?
I don't know because I have.
Okay, because if I need to, I'm just gonna get a storage because I don't want.
Okay, well, this is my question.
I'm about to clean it all out.
There's two next side.
I'm gonna be working in the loft today and get everything organized, and that should be fine.
I would like to have my computer up there because I definitely don't have room for my phone.
Okay. I'll make space. What kind of desk do you have?
I don't have a desk. My computer is on one of those like fold up table things.
Okay, then I'm gonna get you a desk for it.
It's like a sales thing.
Do you want to use the brown desk that's in your room for your computer, and then I can get you a better makeup table? Or would you rather keep your makeup table what it is and then get a new desk?
Well, here's what I have. I don't know if either one of these things work. Probably not. I have two TV stands. No, those can't work, right? For anything.
No.
Yeah, I'll just use that desk for my computer and then get another makeup table.
And it's not too small, like whatever computer setup you have will be fine on it.
Yep, because all I have is a monitor. You know, that's it.
Okay. Then I'll order another desk and just get it ready for you. But yeah, if I have to, I'll get a little storage unit for all of us to share. But hopefully between my new sheds, we can get everything in there. Because in the garage, all that's going to be in the garage is Tanya's extra refrigerator, shopping bags, cleaning supplies, and backup food. Like it's just going to be stuff we use on a day-to-day basis, and then all the other tubs are going to go in the shed. So I've just been preparing.
All I own that's furniture is two TV stands and two TVs.
Okay.
The couch and all that, I'm not. That's garbage. I'm giving all that away. I wish I had somebody that could just come over and take over. You know, not take over, but go in the office, get approved, and move in there, and so I could just take a thing and just leave it like it is. Actually, maybe I'll ask around.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure somebody that.
Well, why don't you ask Mario if he can get another roommate too?
Well, I'm just gonna tell him the situation. Like, hey, dog. I'm trying not to. I just the level of stupidity is so high. Can you imagine coming home and there's someone just sitting in there and they've been sitting in 90 and 100 degrees?
Yeah, it sounds like most straight men.
And he says that he doesn't really notice it because he's used to it. Just sitting there, just standing in there with his shirt off, all tan with his muscles glistening. He's all bad news, 8 p.m. working at 10 o'clock at night. Had to take a deep breath. I was like, tell me some girl sent me over to film. I said, Mario.
That's crazy.
I said, you cannot. I said, if you invited me over here to film, I would so pissed. Right now it's alternative internet. And I also told him that it's ridiculous that he sleeps with 20 women a month and he's broke. I said, you need to find a sugar mama, not me. So anyway, right now I'm feeling really overwhelmed and hopeless, but I know that that's not the situation. But last night, over the hours, I really got myself into like survival mode. Like I felt like it was so hot, and I was just trying to survive, and like really starting to panic. So I'm going back over to the apartment right now to see what's going on. They said they don't have a portable air conditioner for me. They couldn't fix it themselves, and they called somebody to come fix it. And I'm thinking somebody's not going to come today. I can't imagine what the workload is like for air conditioning companies right now in Vegas. 112.
Well, here's what you can do: go to Walmart and buy some sort of AC for your room. You can buy
So
maybe not one that goes in the window, but you can get something.
like what we used to have in our trailer with the water in it.
I don't know. I would just go see if something is better than nothing, even if it's a stand up cooling fan or whatever. Like, get something.
Because the truth is, I only have to be here till Monday.
Yeah.
I would have got right back in my car. I'm serious. When he said that, I would have forgotten my car. I wouldn't even have brought my stuff in. I would have been like, okay, bye. But this appointment obviously worked. On a brighter note, something that's awesome that I really need to have gratitude for, that's more powerful than all of this, is I got my letter yesterday that said that the county or the state of Nevada went ahead on their own, set all my income and everything, which means that they can see my bank account, and they approved me for another year of insurance through July of 2027.
Yeah, that's good. And you also can look at the bright side, and in your living situation, not only do you have another place just lined up for you that you don't have to pay rent at, you don't have to pay bills at, you can live at my house for free. Someone I'll cook you meals every day. You have a gym membership for free. You have dog food for free. I mean, all of your needs are completely just lined up for you over here. And all you have to deal with,
Like you can come over here and be a freeloader.
I mean, all you have to deal with is a couple days of figuring out your old living situation, and you're already ready to go to your next one. Versus, look at how Mario is. He might be homeless. You know what I mean? Like, you have it pretty good.
And Mario has a bad track record.
So,
And honestly, I'm just trying to. I mean, it's not for me to figure out, but I'm just wondering, just out of curiosity, what is the insight on why Mario does that?
well, just keep your eyes on your own paper.
I mean, what is going on?
Just keep your eyes on your own paper because his choices are going to lead him to a different place than your choices are leading you.
I mean, do you think that so that would not shock you that a man was just sitting there in a free apartment for 3 days?
I mean, no, it wouldn't shock me. It is shockingly dumb. But I'm not shocked because I see other things. Let's see who it is.
I'm just like, wow, men, not all men, but lots, I would say at least 50%. You have to be like a mom.
Oh, Ray, I haven't checked the market. I gotta look. NSP is going really good. If you haven't checked out NSP, I would.
Oh, the pool's open. I see a large margin.
No, that's not the basis for building trust, but it is a part of it for certain people. But I think trust is mostly built on just experience, not really monogamy.
I mean, here's one thing I can't go to school, but I'm not. So let me go check to see if the office is open, which I don't think they are. They're at lunch.
Okay, well, keep me updated.
Well, here, before I get out, so what would you say for me to do? Do you think I should just go get a room? Or I should go to Walmart and see if I can put something in my room?
Where are you gonna feel less stressed out?
Probably in a hotel. Wait, I'm going to look right now at the Hilton app.
Well, if I were you, I'd look at the Hilton app, and then if you want, you could just go to Walmart for fun and look around. And if you come across a cooling thing, then grab it. But you could know that you have options.
I think I have to get past the anger. I pay so much for bills, and that when it comes here, I can't go no.
It is frustrating, but what you do have is the option to not focus on it as much as you can. Like, if it comes into your mind, try to redirect your thoughts because it's not healthy to get angry about that.
It's always this. Tonight and tomorrow night, we have the little like picture.
It's how much?
And I got Piper's haircut all the way as short as it goes for Starbucks.
Oh,
Because I was telling the lady at the place that it was like when I was a kid, when you lived out in the country, it was normal that all boys got their heads shaved. Like kids didn't go get paid. I mean, you go either put a bowl on your head each time or you shave your head. Like, you know what I mean?
Drew says to get a room.
My mom did have that hair, so.
Drew said to get a room. I like Drew because he when I don't feel like being too sassy about something to someone, he has it covered for me.
Yeah, what?
He'll have it covered for me. Drew has like the perfect amount of attitude.
And do you ever just look at the comment deleted?
Yeah, I love it when he deletes comments.
I know, I love it too. When I look at the screen and see the top, by.
Yeah. No, Drew is a top tier, like, professional. Someone should hire him to be a moderator.
Oh, you know what? I've been sending, well, I sent my first package to Drew. He got a first package for me. So if you ever have, he loves the skincare products. Like skin cleansing, moisturizing, like he loves all that kind of stuff. So for him being my moderator, I already sent him one package to start getting some. If you ever want to send him packages.
Drew, does Amazon deliver where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what we need to do is get him. I need to make an Amazon wish list, Drew, so I can send you some stuff. Like, put a bunch of stuff for me to choose from, Drew, on an Amazon wish list. And then and yeah, don't act shy. Don't be putting like just only little things on there, Drew. And then send it to me on Instagrams, and I'll send you a bunch of stuff for moderating for me.
That money that you see her with on the Instagram, that's real money. The dogs you see her with on the Instagram, that'll be where real money goes.
Yeah, the dogs you see me with on Instagram, that's where the money is. That's my bank account.
Remember that one reel and it was like, but I'm gonna spend all my money on this.
I don't yeah, it says you should be more responsible with your money, and then the audio is, I don't wanna be. I wanna spend my life savings on this. I wanna take away all financial responsibility.
I want to spend all my money on this.
And then it says, I wanna abandon all financial responsibility. Okay, Drew's gonna give us his Amazon wish list.
That's great. Why doesn't he just move it in with us? I wish.
I know, if Drew lived with me, I'd be so happy, and he could just play World of Warcraft and
Sleep in your bed with this like a rope.
he can just play World of Warcraft and whatever. That's it.
Have a relationship with.
Yeah, and be Kai's sister wife.
Kai's just on the border of being gay. Like I think he might.
I try to get him to admit it all the time, and he won't.
I think that he would definitely, like when I meet a girl and they're like, I don't know, and I'll be like, you don't have to do anything, I'll do everything. If you told Kai that, I think he might be down.
He told me he could kiss a boy, but when he thinks about the other parts, he said he's just not into it.
He can kiss. What other part?
Well, I think he's emotionally gay.
I mean, he's not afraid of anal sex, so what's he afraid of?
Whoa. Are you working on making sure I can't go on live too? No, he said that that's different because if he saw any jewels connected to the thing, that he would not like it.
Ladies. Okay, well, a dog-friendly room, 136 a night.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Las Vegas Curio collection, 156 a night. After 131 a night. Okay.
Yeah, just get a room.
Yeah, because I just get my mother. And then I'll just pick Mario. When it's crazy, I had to tell him to take the garbage out. It was literally stacked up the wall. Females up there, don't they?
I want to get a nice cutting board.
They know it's my apartment, and then stay there by themselves. But I mean, that's why you don't have girlfriends. I mean, what was you thinking?
I don't even know.
I mean, he's lucky he looks as good as he does. That got him away with his song that every time starts together. I didn't care. I swear to God, it was like he did it on purpose. I think he had his shirt off, and his body was oiled up, and he was super tan.
Come on.
He had grease on his body.
I can't. With oiled up while you're just at home.
He was all sorry, but the AC's not working, and I could just see his abs glistening in the light. I swear to God, in my mind, like after the anger passed, when I walked by him and saw his body in the kitchen, I wanted to say, "Well, you better get in the bedroom and get ready to get to work." Just no. I hope you're planning on doing something right now. I hope you're planning on getting naked because you're gonna do something to make up for this.
My forehead is breaking out. It's so irritating. Like, why? It's usually my cheeks. It's just crazy because my skin will finally get cleared up. I'll still have rosacea, but it'll finally clear up, and then I'll wake up and I have like 3 new acne things. Let me not face towards the light so that the YouTube doctors don't start coming.
My friend from jury had really bad, like, cystic acne, like she had scars from it, like very bad. And she started using Proactive, and she used her whole life. She's my age, and her acne is completely 100% went away. And I'm not kidding. In like 1 week. Proactive could be a miracle.
I'm gonna get the dogs a dog pool.
Are you gonna get Proactive?
Maybe. I need to see because I think it can affect your mental health too.
Well, you need to at least try it. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, my friend Majuri, it changed her life.
I'm not done complaining yet. I'm not I'm not ready to get help yet.
I mean, she had really red skin and like big cysts, and people would say stuff about her face and call her face, stuff like that. And then
You're like just like what they do to you.
I'm not kidding you when I say in 1 week it was like it was gone. I mean, it's crazy to try it.
I will.
Have it today.
Okay, I want to get a cute cutting board.
Are you like, let me find other ways to my life? Other things that can fix my life, like cutting board.
$100 cutting board.
Yeah. With Drew, things we could do for Drew are send him DoorDash, send him gifts.
Yeah.
I mean, if he lives with us, I mean, could it be with the girl with his eyes were closed? said before a hole is a hole.
That's
He and I both said we want to have a lab. I mean, he could be so baby bad, it could practically rock him to sleep at night. We'll take turns. I'll be like, it's your turn to get up with them. What were you
I need to get a "Don't tread on me" flag also. Things I need: a pool for my dogs, nice cutting boards, and a "Don't tread on me" flag.
The gay boyfriend. Oh, you okay? Did you see that thing I sent you and it said if red flag?
Yes.
I met this guy outside. I was walking back to the office, calling the emergency number. So I'm literally in my pajamas. It was a pretty decent looking dude, and I was like, he's like, hey, he's like, sorry, you ready to go? And then I told him what he needs to do to fix me until every night. And then this morning he messaged me, and he's all, hey, this is the guy from last night. Sorry, I had to get a new phone plan. I was dying to laugh for her, and I was like, okay, hashtag gay, I'm just broken. And hashtag on the BS. And then I told him everything he needs to do. And then he's all, I'm not trying to do all that, but it's still for fun with me. And I said, no.
Hey, Matt.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I was after and my phone off turn off. Like I already have that I'm taking care of.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to work on my loft.
Well, I guess you can get
Okay, just keep me updated. Love you. Okay, guys, I think it's time to work on the loft. So let's go up there. Should I just stay on live? Um, the food is still cooling. I want a coffee. Oh, I probably could make iced coffee if my ice is ready. Because I think I made ice. Hold on, let me see. Sounds watery still. Man. Oh, it's still completely water. Hate that. Okay. No homemade iced coffee. Maybe I'll DoorDash some. Just gonna keep letting the food cool off. I want to set my Ring cameras up for inside, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Let me look outside real quick. Oh my gosh, the flies. I'm gonna go upstairs, dogs. How cute Vetiver is. You napping? You're a good girl. Progress on the loft. Oh, I have to clean my rat cage too. Hmm. I have to order some stuff. I have to order a desk for my mom. Hmm. Whatever. Just guarding her bone. Okay. Oh, I can work on my cabinets. I could work on the loft. I could work on my cabinets. I could clean my rat cage. Working on the loft is kind of tough right now because I don't have everything I need from Amazon yet. Okay. We can work on the cabinets though. I want to reorganize the cabinets. Let me see what I have. We have some drawers. Oh, the bin that I just washed out. We could use that. And then I need to also put new lining in it. Okay. It's all becoming very clear. You know, when you just hit a wall, it's because I want coffee. That's why. Trying to lower that. Okay. Let's order coffee. Better buzz. We'll get a snickerdoodle latte, oat milk, half calf, add to order. Express. $30. Come on. No, I need iced coffee. Not $30. $30? Come on. Why? Oh, my ear is itching. Hopefully this is healing okay. My tragus like really flared up. Forgot I cleared these drawers out. I'm proud of myself. I am drinking water, Matt, but you know when you get tired and you want coffee? I mean, I could drink a Diet Coke. I need to go get those clear bins. 26 people in here. Woo! That's like some of my top numbers. Normally there's not that many people in here. If you guys can subscribe, throw my video a like. I would so appreciate it. So I'm going to clear all these out. Like all these cabinets, and then just give them a quick wipe down. And I have peel and stick wallpaper to put in them so that they are like pretty inside. Oh no, whatever. And then we can reorganize everything. And something about girlhood where you just want your cabinets to be this like magical experience. I already did my other cabinets and it made a big difference. The thing is like I organize the cabinets frequently, but because they're not like correctly organized and I guess like decluttered, they just become very cluttered fast. So the goal is to create a system where it's easy to get what I need and not and put it back easily too, not just like, you know, it stays organized for one second. Okay. I need to get my bins and my Lysol wipes. So that'll probably take me about 2 minutes. And I can't carry the phone while I carry the bins. So here's what we're going to do. You guys are going to watch my dogs. Make sure they don't do anything bad. And I'll be right back. How'd they act? Thanks, Drew, for letting them know. How did the dogs act? What's the report? Hi. I mean, I just turned it on. Yeah, she came out and was like, she's like, Cheyenne, the do you know that I'm the only one in my room and I'm all alone in there? And I said, what? And then she's like, the TV just doesn't work. And I was like, hey, better know. She was saying the TV doesn't work, and I asked if you fixed it yesterday, and she said that you didn't. And then she started saying she must have forgot. But she was like really stressed out about it. I was like, lady. Okay. Okay, well, is it okay if I call you later because I'm on live? Cool. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay. They were perfect. I know. I thought for sure if I left, everyone was going to be gone when I got back. So I'm glad that you guys. But I'm excited to do this. This is like my favorite thing, in case you were wondering. Organizing. And I'll show you as much as I can about what I'm doing. Not that anyone necessarily cares. But first, let's get down on some Diet Coke. Because we can't get coffee. I'm not spending $30 on coffee. Now, have I done something like that? Of course. But today we're changing. Okay. The idea here, if you guys want to know my grand plan for the bathroom, is I'm going to get these cabinets all dialed in. Hopefully everything kind of fits in there. These are large mirrors, and my idea is to use the mirrors somewhere else as almost like a decoration. Um, and get golden frame, like Victorian, like those cool mirrors. Hang those with 2 wall sconces for like candles on the side, and I think that would look really cool. Like, give it some shape up there rather than it just be like this flat square, right? And then these shelves came with those were the last people's. So I'm thinking taking the sorry, yawning, taking these shelves out and putting like wall shelves up, and everything that's on the shelves be like baskets or plants for store, like baskets stored. Oh my gosh. Everything that's on the shelves be in baskets. And then also plants. So that's my grand plan in here. And if you want to see the rest of my bathroom, it looks kind of crazy right now because I've been working on everything. Like all that came out of the other cabinets. I'm yawning. Because I need a coffee. But yeah, so another room that's kind of crazy. It's this area and the loft, both nuts. Okay, let's get going. First, let's wipe everything down. La-la-la. I'm gonna turn my little audiobook on very quietly. Alpaslan. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Anshul. Hey, Levy.
Get away from what was happening, but it invaded every part of me. I could feel him drawing my blood into him, breaking off.
Where's my Diet Coke? Wait, where did I set it?
The pain did not go away. It ratcheted up with each passing heartbeat.
Wait, does anyone remember where I put it?
Digging his bottom teeth into my skin, just like a breeder, just like before. Like that night, when I was too small and too young to fight back.
Dude.
Reached.
Oh.
Not in chains. A moment of brave came where the burning ended my brain.
Give it all a wipe down. And then let me show you. Let's see if I can position this to where you guys can see what I'm doing. And then what I need is my little cutting tool. So here's my wallpaper. And then I have a card, a little tool. Hopefully you guys can kind of see. I don't do this perfectly, by the way, which you'll see.
So many leaks. My hands were slick with his blood. My blood. And the heavens too sweet for them. Blinded by rage, pain, and an old something new was happening. That in the room, at the mother's house, at the shape of the field, the great and glory. But appeared open until a hand caught my wrist. Stop. Look at me. The bones below. Look at me. The assembly wouldn't tell me that. didn't want to go with him. I saw the extended even before I woke up in the bed. I found the ribbon down. I knew we didn't make that one. I told her I would make this grand rescue. No, my rolling days landed on the bloody dew. Even as days as I was, as much as my thoughts were not. I knew I wouldn't have changed. I wasn't even sure how badly I was going to be. I would have recovered first. I would have.
Hi.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went in office and I talked to the guy in there, and he says for sure they're coming to today for 5. So my whole idea is if they don't, then I'll just go get a room at 5:00.
Yeah.
I just don't want to book the room now and then they come and fix it because it's booked. Like I can get a room pretty cheap, and I can't imagine that at 5:00 they're gonna run out.
No.
But this guy's telling me for sure it's coming right back. I mean, if 5.5 is hard. Here's another good light at the end of the tunnel. That the car at night has a great air conditioner, and if I have to, I can go outside and sit in. I mean, imagine if I didn't have a car.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're gonna be fine.
I'm just saying, I'm telling you how it felt last night. So, okay, car's calling me.
Okay, love you.
Love you. The spiral of panic before I realized
18 people in here. Yay! If you guys can, please subscribe and give this video a like, but more than anything, please subscribe.
lingering where my jaw throbbed. Tension crept into his jaw. He hurt. Lifting my head took more effort than I thought it. It was strangely heavy as I looked down. The front of my tunic was rich, streaked with red. He said, his voice rocked as he touched the skin below the corner of my lip. But then his hands peeled back the left.
It's funny because after doing so much peel and stick in my kitchen, doing this is like strangely very comforting.
His eyes the rigidness simply not. And a long moment as a spirit. the old chimney and since slowly peaceful. He saw the butterflies, and he knew that it had much fruit. He said he couldn't understand how the people were done, but he were like, how they were simple, knowing what I was. He said my buttons were boundary. Lengthening blood and taste for the falling blood. Old blood in the glass in the divine age. Very and very smooth. I shook my head. Well, I guess the Tierman's resist baby and hate the man. I simply expose the truth about it. The blanket. King was how that long. I told him that I knew what they needed to do.
Okay, guys, I'll show you the results tomorrow, but I feel like I'm being very boring. So until next time, I'll see ya. And thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to subscribe, check out my new video that I posted today. And until next time, bye.